welcome back to Chicken Police. I'm Dear Darling, and join me in a couple of hard-boiled gumshoes as we take a walk on the wild side. I guess they're really not gumshoes, they're kind of more cups, but anyway. Also, a little bit of a warning, the language used is not necessarily suitable with children, and there may be some disturbing scenes to younger audiences, so consider yourself warned. Anyway, we're going to take Deborah somewhere, I guess.
Legs.
Nope, still nothing different when we look at her again.
You again, Mr. Feather. I mean, Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink.
Okay.
But tell me, do you have a light?
Is that your main plan?
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
It doesn't surprise me. I think only detectives and police
Thought so.
smoke in this place. What? What?
My bed.
My bedroom, sort
Nothing
of.
interesting in there.
Oh,
But if
wait,
there
there's
is,
multiple lines
it'll
about
remain
things?
hidden for all eternity. Nothing interesting. Maybe in another lifetime, old bird.
Oh my gosh, we had to click everything twice.
If only I were half as gutsy as these guys.
That's an end.
Maybe in another life.
In
another story.
life. It's another story.
God
Breaking
damn,
4-4?
what an embarrassing headline.
Celebrity cops from the dump. Chicken police on track. I can't read the other stuff. There's a stock market thing or something.
He was a genius. Some say he's now a recluse, living on the outskirts of the city. But others say he's in an
What?
insane asylum after he chewed his own leg off.
Excuse me, that's a bit extreme.
He was a if only I were.
I'm just checking there's no like third
Molly,
click.
where do you live
lines.
now? And
I'm
with
sorry to
whom?
say, Sonny, she's gone from your life now.
It seems
You have to move
like
on.
a different life. Oh my God, I'm becoming a sappy little chick.
Nothing wrong with being a bit sentimental. Come on, Sonny.
I can't
Listen
even
up.
remember the last time I used this. I need a secretary.
You do need a secretary.
My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered
took everything.
dust here, and she was right.
Well, I mean, from a pragmatic
Maybe
perspective,
I'm just
that's kind of fair.
old.
If you're not
And while
reading
I'm
them,
clucking about
better
nothing
she
ever
take them.
changing, everything changes. You've gone out of style, old bird. Accept it and move on.
oh, there's a certain level of self-awareness, I
Just a
suppose.
bunch of useless crap in there.
Language, Sonny. That's okay. We did a forewarning at the beginning of the episode. Empty drawer. Can we click on the empty drawer? This isn't really a mist-style adventure game where you can click on stuff. There's a lot of crud on the ground there. Can't really use the phone, so I guess we'll probably have to use it again later.
Just a phone call, and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you, Sonny.
Oh, I see. We're meant to call him. I can't remember his number. 555. 555-932. Alright. Let's learn how to operate a rotary phone. Which I actually kind of know how to use. You pick it up and you go. You drag it round. Do I type it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you drag it around till it hits that thing. 555 9 3 2. I don't know how you start calling. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
Lois.
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
No worries, Lewis. He's a good friend, him.
Lewis
Oh my god, he
arrived
was
a
here
few
quickly.
minutes later.
Okay.
He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit.
Well,
It
that's
was a quick hop.
a bit of a stereotype, isn't it?
The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore.
Now it's just a dump.
The
Now
last
living
economic
grounds.
crisis ruined it.
Oh no.
And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Sounds kind of spooky. You're like living in a ghost abandoned hotel, right? Look.
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve.
Well, he's a reliable friend.
I hope the old bunny had nothing important to do.
Who do we talk to?
Can
Deborah,
I
meet
ask you a
Lewis.
few more questions, Deborah?
That's quite enough.
Feel
Probably
free,
something.
Sonny.
Feel free, Sonny. New function, ask. Ask. Ask Deborah. Ask
I've already told you more about myself than I wanted
about herself.
to.
fair enough.
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
Okay, I don't know what that's gonna mean.
I already did.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like because a lot of this is going to be me just going,
You
all
think
right
my
then.
whereabouts aren't a secret?
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
Oh, please. Flatter me more.
Very flatty. How about
So,
Ibn Wesler?
Ibn Wesler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
She was building
If I
up to it, you
started
know?
with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
That's also a very
You're
fair
right.
point.
He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
She is playing
Isn't
so
that
dumb.
the same?
Not even you can see the world
That's not an
as
insult,
that
by the way.
black and white.
Black and white.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message.
I know.
My job was to give it to you and nothing more.
You
Alright.
really are this innocent, aren't you?
Are you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as
Oh,
far
there's
as
a line.
you can
He said it.
from the likes of
Leave the
Ibn
city.
Wesler.
It's too late for me, but
not
it's not
so
too late for
simple,
you.
Mr. Featherland. My mistress needs me.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places to deliver messages you know absolutely nothing about?
I would
Maybe.
do more than that for her.
Okay.
See, you're smooth. Real smooth.
Thank
Very
you,
smooth.
Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, please. Just Sonny.
I'm cracking up at it. This is so good.
So this Natasha dame.
Dame.
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the
That's fair enough.
details. Miss Katsenko was very clear on this matter.
She kept you in the dark. The less people who know, the better, I
see.
suppose.
But
Please, Sonny, let's not make this even more uncomfortable.
okay, understood. Let's drop it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, I think. We've got nothing else to ask. What if we ask
I've
again?
already told you. I'm
Okay,
afraid-
just repeats. You know, I could have seen that coming. Look, again.
Why do I have the feeling these big Bambi eyes would get me into trouble?
Look again. Oh,
This dame is an iceberg. 10% prettiness and 90% mystery.
what? What? Not sure it's the most flattering thing to call someone an iceberg, but you know. We've got a new thing in this, right? She lied to me in many little things. The whole blackmail story she told me about should be taken with a grain of salt. Well, I suppose that's just like Detective 101, is take everything with a grain
Thanks
of
for
salt. Huh?
being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
This is so cute.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
Bye bye.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the
Until
club,
next time, I
I have
suppose.
to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only
Whoa.
one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner.
He's ex-partner for a
Marty.
reason.
He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
What have we done? Oh, we still speak
I
to
can
people?
always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't even mention it, my friend.
You got anything planned for today?
I
Drink
thought
some
I'd
champagne?
visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Hey, why don't you go to Zagreb?
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
You know,
I
that's
owe
fair.
you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
You should ask for more then. No, it's not. Maybe that just means we can't really do much for you.
Oh, just one more thing.
One more thing?
Yes, Sonny?
I don't want to sound indiscreet, but this fur removal craze.
Oh,
You,
it has an
do you do this
in-universe
yourself, or Are there
explanation.
specific parlors for
The
it?
fact that she doesn't have any fur. Clever.
Well,
Yeah, that seems like a very personal thing to ask.
would you like to try it?
What?
Well, it wouldn't work as well with my feathers. Just professional curiosity. You know, it's
Such a smooth talker, Sonny.
Occupational hazard? There are parlors, yes. But I do it for myself. And I do it for my mistress, too, if you're interested.
Didn't need to know that, but sure.
That's, good to know. Thank you very much.
You're one strange bird, Sunny Featherland.
That you are, Sonny.
Well, I've been called worse.
Fair enough. So just
Take
speaking
care.
doesn't do anything?
You too,
Oh.
Sunny.
Wait, that was something new.
Take care, sweetheart.
You too, Sunny.
I've got to get all the dialogue in this game. It's important.
I can always count on you.
Don't even mention it.
Okay, skip. Do we leave? Okay, no, we go to warehouse. Scene types. Main scenes. Main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine what locations open up or close down. It's complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move to the next main scene. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for telling us this in advance, to be honest. I hate missing out on things. Closed scenes. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. Their state will often change throughout the story progress and can be temporary or permanent. Top tip, pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes anymore. You may not be able to visit them later. Well, we've only got one option right now, so, to Clawville PD.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving,
A wild gentleman
half
from
drunk, risking my whole life's work.
Association of Handy
But still,
Games.
it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home,
Like the
I see
use
the
of colour.
same thing every day.
Contrast to black and white.
A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9
I don't
o'clock
think you should be
show,
watching.
with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime,
You should probably not be
the
watching. That's a
proud
bit
city
weird.
of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much?
Apparently so,
All
it's got
those
to.
years of
I
solitude,
don't like when
and I
people
still
say
jump without question every time I hear it.
Why does it look so
And
strange?
there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me.
Do you know why he
But I
hates
know I have to speak with him, no matter what.
I can't remember if we saw it already or not.
Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1, Detour. Ooh. Ooh, fancy smoke effect. Alright, what we got to say
I
around
knew
here?
where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I
Doesn't want to go
understood.
on New Year's Eve?
10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year.
We heard about this.
Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Is that literal or is that like a metaphorical? Phyllis. Anything else we can... Got a poster? Public service. For the crown, for the king. We need you, citizen. Only dogs on here, really. Oh, cat. Serve, protect.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore
You
it
tore it
down
down?
at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
Are we going to tear it down now?
I'm sure it's Blood Boil himself taping back the torn-off posters, like some maniac. He must have a dozen of those things in his bag for emergencies.
Seems quite big to put in your
I'm
bag.
sure it's Blood...
Alright then, I guess we'll not be tearing it down this time. Bullet holes?
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police.
He shot the wall?
The Castilia clan
I'm
thought
joking.
this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong.
Castilla clan. Castelia, like the cake. Squad car. Police
Did
crest.
you miss me? No? Same here.
What even is the crest?
We
can't
have a
tell.
tough history, you and me. Maybe it's time to forget about the past, eh?
Let bygones be bygones. We're not going to go in yet, obviously.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these.
It's a rather
I don't
large
miss
police
it,
car,
but
isn't it?
It used to have its advantages.
I'm not particularly familiar with
If you
cars, so
drive
I'm
a
not really
cop
going to comment on
car
it.
in Clawville, you can do almost anything you want.
Also with
Until
a
you've got the
high-vis
red
jacket and
blue
a
on,
clipboard.
nobody asks a damn thing. Maybe that's why cops are the biggest gangsters around here.
Whoa. Hey, this light's not on. Alright, hello Phyllis. Oh, look at you.
Phyllis
Look at
and
me now, look at
Royce.
you.
Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical
Are they
of
hedgehogs?
novice cops.
Doesn't person look
They're
like
as
a
prickly as they
porcupine?
look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
I don't want an umbrella. Well, you're a hedgehog, aren't you a porcupine? Maybe you're not, I don't know.
The bullet hole in my crest is worth more than these two combined.
Jeez.
Well,
Hello.
look at that.
Oh my god, your
Hey,
voice.
Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Well, kind of.
Tough luck, boys.
New
I
person.
may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop.
New
Just
person.
like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud.
Sure picky,
By
sure
the way,
bird.
you're on
Bowed.
luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh,
Malloy.
God. That clumsy buffalo is here
A
tonight.
buffalo police
If
officer?
he doesn't end up in a cell
Is this
again, he's
Utopia?
lucky.
What?
You got it.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
Love these voices, they're so
I
good.
see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
It seems like such an
you're still the funny
inconvenient
guy around here.
raincoat to put on, you know?
You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As
Shooting range.
always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Wait, what did he say?
Well, look at that.
Oh no, I didn't mean to
I
replay this entire
see
thing.
you're still...
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find
Oh, he
the
called it a feather
giant
duster.
Hey,
I'd love to see that.
To see that.
Whose side are you on, you jerk?
That's the worst one you came up with, jerk. Speak
by
again.
the way, what's with the raincoats? Couldn't
Yeah,
you find
that's
an
what I said.
umbrella?
This looks very inconvenient. I guess it's not police
Why,
issue standard.
Frank says it'll be rain. And see, it's
Rain.
raining. He's a frog, so he must know.
That's another
Yeah,
stereotype,
well, I'm
isn't
a
it?
rooster, but I hate getting up early.
Raincoats are just fine, okay. You have a problem with that, Sonny?
No, but
just, you know, the spikes sticking through and
that's exactly
all.
what I said.
Is something wrong with our spikes chugging?
Yeah, you know what? Just forget it. Whoa.
Anything else?
Don't you
Oh, there's
freeze,
so much
boys?
dialogue, this is
It's
so good.
cold outside.
Yeah, truth be told, I'll freeze to my bones.
You have
Sonny.
such tiny legs.
Even through this jacket, I'm completely soaked.
Your body's huge and your legs are so tiny. Your hands are so tiny. I didn't even notice.
Really? I don't know why.
Don't listen to him, Royce. And you got nothing better to do? Bugger off.
No, I really don't, to be honest.
Okay. Just sometimes
Wait, does that
you
mean
two
your
truly
spines are
amaze
just
me.
pricking through all your clothes as well? That must be so inconvenient and annoying. You can like never wear like a suit.
What? Why are you still sneaking around here, Sonny?
What, you got a
It
problem?
always astonishes me how block-headed you two are.
We're just here to insult them, aren't we? Are we?
What?
It
Okay.
always is
Anything
a
else?
bullet hole, and
I guess we can get in anyway.
here we are
Whoa.
again.
So many
Clawville
people.
Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years.
What?
Anyway, the
Quite
place
a
holds
different
the secrets of the
usage, I
ages,
suppose. Usage is a
and
bit of a
some
weird thing
drunk
to say.
pigs in the basement.
Oh my god, there's so many people to talk to. Oh, I guess we should have looked at the new stuff we got about. Here we got Roy's, Carlton, Phyllis. Oh, this is Phyllis. Male special feature. I hate him. A real little ass plug. He's too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. Roy's, he is a porcupine. I hate him almost as much as I hate his partner Phyllis. Big and dumb, it resembles my partner Marty a little, except that Roy's doesn't have a kind heart. Clawville Police Department, the HQ department, aka the meat grinder. A huge dark building for shady people. I don't necessarily mean those who are sitting in the jail. What's the other new thing we got? Oh, everyone in here. Bosca. They say he's able to devour anything that crosses his path, that's why he's got the nickname Chowhound. Ah, so he's a bloodhound? Monica Rosen. She can watch over 1,000 things at once, and she's an angel. Aww. Oh, excuse me. There were more people in there for me to look at. Oh, that's blood boil. More. Okay, no, wait, hold on. We looked at that person already. Komodo dragon. Ooh, Beastars vibes. He is old and blind and an unrepairable wreck. The chief is a real legend. He also hates me. Okay, well, we got a lot of them to be talking to. Officer Jardine. Let's talk to Monica, eh? Or look at her.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality,
In theory?
she's doing literally everything around
Ah, she's the
here.
backbone of the whole
Like
operation, I
the
see.
beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
This is a cliche as well. Isn't there something...
Soft.
This was like the same thing in Grim
ordinary,
Fandango, isn't it?
but also somehow cold and distant.
What?
The kind you'd
So
like to
soft
invite
and
for a
you're
coffee,
cold,
but you
you're
know would
ordinary
say
and
no,
distant.
no matter who you are or what you do.
Well, I mean, that's sort of like her own choice, I suppose, isn't it? She doesn't want a coffee, don't give her one. What's this? Belle of the Pantheress. A chicken police story. Ah, I see. They're like the Sherlock Holmes, are they? Meredith H. Marble. Can we read it? I would lose my mind if we could read the entire books. Where's it gone? It's disappeared. Alright, okay, I guess it just doesn't exist anymore.
Marty drinks this shit.
What,
I've never
water?
tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
It's just water.
Today is not the day I'm gonna try this. For me, nothing beats the iron-flavored, turbid tap water.
It's also got fluoride in it, not fluorine. Good for your teeth. Well, I guess you don't have teeth, so maybe that's
Honor,
not so relevant.
strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick.
I mean, those sound like good things to have.
We used one of these as target practice once.
Okay.
Not out of disrespect. We were just too damn drunk.
Sounds like you have a lot of fun on the job, eh?
We used one of these.
Shooting range. Okay, we're not going there yet. City crest. It's before
All it
animals,
takes
right?
is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which
Is your
never
comb like
means
your hair?
anything good.
So your hair starts to tingle? There's a mess. Got text. I'm gonna ignore it.
All it takes is one.
So let's see. Is this a heron, a lion, a fox, a sheep, united in everlasting peace? I can't see what they're holding. A stick, wheat, a dagger. I have no idea what this is. Interesting. I wonder what implications that has given us. Seeing if there's anything else to... This is a vending machine? It looks like a water cooler. And a bin. Alright, let's talk to Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are
Ooh.
you doing here?
I like your
Shouldn't you be
voice.
celebrating somewhere?
These seem like very impractical glasses for a bird, but...
Every day's a holiday since
Also,
I got
what is
out
it
of
attached to?
here.
You don't have ears. I guess
can
you
tell.
slide it between your
But
feathers.
what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
I just want to have a nice chat.
You could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
What?
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't
Darling.
mention it, Boss Bird.
Like a boss bird. A boss bird.
Hey, Sonny, is everything all right?
Sure, everything's fine, Mon. I'm just distracted.
Preoccupied. What? Also, he's done up this button, but not this button.
That's nice. Life is best
Isn't it only
if you
this
let the
button and not that
adventures
button?
take you with them.
Hmm.
Jeez, Mon. Don't read so many romantic novels.
What's wrong
That
with
was
him?
one of yours, actually.
Oh.
From the old Sonny. You used to love saying nice little things like that,
Oh, it's actually
remember?
based off stuff that Sunny's done.
I try not to.
We can't erase the past because we are the past ourselves, am I right?
I guess. Phone, please.
Stop that right there.
There's no mobile phones in the 1940s.
Okay, okay. I'm just joking.
That seems like something I can get insufferable very quickly.
Yes, Boss Bird?
Hello,
Nothing. Carry on. I'll be fine.
boss
Just
bird.
don't make a mess, okay?
I love the phrase boss bird. Is that everything?
Yes, Boss,
Nothing.
just don't make a...
We got new information about Monica. Where is she? Monica. We're sold on Harvard Police Department. She's a hummingbird in theory, but many say she's a real angel who fell from the sky. When I used to come to the station daily, her presence was the sugar in my better morning coffee. Oh dear, Monica. Sometimes I feel like you're holding this whole place together. She's not just for heart and for soul, she's for blood and for body, I suppose, as well.
What do you know about the Czar Club?
Nothing special. I've never been there. It's a famous place, though. Expensive cigars, unaffordable drinks, pretty gals.
What
All
more
the
could you
movie
want?
stars and politicians
Maybe?
go there at least once a week.
Gosh.
And all the big shot mobsters, too, I've heard.
Anyone who can afford it, I
Yeah,
suppose.
I was saying the same thing.
Snarky, I like it.
Still living in Neapolis?
If something works, why change it, right?
I suppose. Creature of
Well,
habit.
if you like it there.
Listen, Monica, you could, come by sometime for a drink.
You're so smooth, Sonny.
Or
You're so
two,
smooth.
you know?
So suave.
I didn't hear that, and you didn't say that.
Oh, that's such a good rejection.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Anything else, Boss Bird?
You didn't
Do
say
we have
that.
a file
I didn't hear
on
that, and you didn't say
Hobart,
that.
Ibn, Wessler?
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room just for him. Want the key? You can spend the remaining days of your paid holiday in there.
No thanks.
Sounds like a fantastic way to spend the time.
You're a bit sassy today, aren't you?
She's probably a bit
I'm
overworked
sorry,
right now.
Sonny, but I'm starting to shed my feathers because of this insane asylum. You know,
Well, it used to
New
be
Year's
one.
Eve and Blood Boil's not
I mean,
here
no,
when
it
he
was
should
Cultist
be.
Club, wasn't it?
Somehow I'm not sorry about that.
Yeah, I bet you're not, Boss Bird.
I wonder what happened on this bloody New Year's.
Natasha
Natasha.
Katzenko. Interesting name. Is it real or just an alias?
I have no
It's
idea.
supposed to be real, but who knows? Good question.
I guess it would be kind
We
of
have
foolish to use her
nothing
real
on her.
name.
She's either clean or uses a fake name. Maybe both, but I don't think so. Aside from that, everyone knows what I know about her. Singer, star, the #1 babe in this town, so to speak.
But you don't have a file on her? Really?
Thanks, little bird.
I guess it's more like official
It's
document.
something.
Government
Glad I
files or
could
something. Little bird and boss bird. Right, we seem to have exhausted all those options. We don't particularly need to question her. And Morts?
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's
Was it a
fine.
snake?
There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass.
Oh, he's being
It was
arrested.
my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Oh, I don't know. How blind are
Did
bats in
that
this
ever
world?
bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
Leave me alone, eh?
It's New Year's Eve, after all, and
Spanish
I
accent?
didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
I'm just getting flashbacks to Grim
Where's your
Fandango right
little
now, that's why.
lapdog to
I
get
guess
you
that would be
out of this
Mexican then.
mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around
Alright,
you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny, and he's good to me, believe me.
this guy's like straight out
God,
Grim
spare
Fandango.
me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
No.
Oh, of course, if you sing me. What could a pretty boy like you want from
Okay. I
this
didn't realize it was that sort of relationship. Alright, fair enough.
Still, Sonny, I have no one else.
Feeling lonely on the New Year's? Why don't you go to Zab Club or whatever it's called? Oh wait, I guess like probably the people there aren't to your
Even you
tastes.
deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice.
Hey, we're near your
But
retirement.
I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't
guess
need
not.
to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about
What her
taking
name is
it.
Bubo?
I don't talk
That's
to
Bieber?
that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please.
Who do you talk to?
Say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Yeah, watch it.
Like I care.
Hey.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
Seems like we have some history.
More like a clucking pigeon.
I don't even know what that's meant to mean. We didn't look at him first, right?
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
I love him censoring himself by using cluck instead of like
Poor
frick
old
or
lizard.
something.
You've seen better days, haven't you?
Oh, we should check her after we speak with her, but we don't have different look.
Soft and ordinary.
Nope. Still the same. What more can we say to you?
Sonny boy.
No!
How's
Don't do it
Molly
more!
and the little chickie?
No, don't do it.
You really know how to hurt a guy.
Is something wrong?
They no longer live with me, Mort. For a few years now.
Has it been that long
And to
since
be
we've
honest,
spoken,
we're
Mort?
not really in touch.
I'm sorry, pal. I didn't want to reopen old wounds.
Like a dagger in the heart.
It's all right, Morty. Let's drop it.
I suppose we'll finish off these conversations with
Everything
Morty.
all right, Lizard Wizard?
Then we'll round it off. Lizard Wizard?
It will be as soon as I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. We actually just can't speak with him anymore. Wait, we can still
Yes,
speak with
boss.
you?
Nothing.
Just don't make...
I guess not, but wow, okay, it's gonna probably take us forever to get through this game. But mainly on my own accord, but I'm having a great old time talking to everyone. Oh, hold on. Let's actually see these things. So we got Dr. Bubo, Dr. Reginald Bubo, morphinist, neurotic, old and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the Chicken Police. Zip Murphy, an old enemy who became a good friend over the years. Oh, so we got anything new to say about Mort? Light-fingered bastard. He's as blind as a bat, but also one of the biggest scoundrels the city has ever seen. He could have been a good guy, but lost somewhere halfway, and now he's too old to save himself. There was some fight in a club where Mort was at. What a surprise. He's an old friend, so I could put in a good word for him. Alright, I suppose now we'll round off this episode. A lot of information, a lot of characters, but it's also charming. I love it immensely. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Chicken Police, and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Discord and Twitter links down below. I hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.